That's what this is about, making sure that America is the nation that leads the world into the next frontier.
My budget, billions of dollars more for treatment of mental health screenings to reach our troops on the frontier, on the front lines, and more mobile and rural clinics to reach veterans back home. We are not going to abandon these American heroes. We are going to do right by them.
I think what you've seen over the last several months is a growing recognition that they have a cancer in their midst, that the extremist organizations that have been allowed to congregate and use as a base the frontier areas to then go into Afghanistan, that now threatens Pakistan's sovereignty.
Panama, as you all know, is the first frontier in Central America to the drug-producing countries.
But as I told General Thurman and your commander here, you guys are at freedom's frontier.
In biomedicine and biological research, which the President will describe in a moment. Some may ask how we can afford to talk about.
So, he has been an extraordinary FCC chairman. But Julius has decided to move on to new challenges in the digital frontier.
And I also say that Europe should not consider the Mediterranean as a front.
And here on freedom's frontier, they are. By every man and woman who has served and stood sentinel on this divided peninsula. And whether that's because so many of us traveled here as immigrants, some voluntary, some not, whether it's because of the wide open spaces and the sense of a frontier culture, there's a bond between our two countries. It's part of what drove us westward across the frontier, not feeling like what's in front of you is the only thing that's possible, but that something else is possible.
Kenya just happens to be at the frontier of it, being a neighbor to a country that for a long time has not had any kind of formal government.
We made change work for us, always extending America's promise outward to the next frontier, to more people. We even possess the same pioneering frontier spirit. In them we see America itself, constantly reinventing itself, fearless, looking out over the horizon of the next frontier. But it was the grit of pioneers and prospectors who pushed west across a forbidding frontier.